Welcome back to another video. My name is Prince Ohawkum, also known as Prince Charming, but my name is Prince Ohawkum. That's all that matters. We're checking out world records. I can't say that word ever. We're checking out world records that went horribly wrong. That's kind of like a tongue twister, only for me because I can't seem to talk today. World records that went horribly wrong. Okay, there we go. I got it. So world records are pretty hard. That's why it's a world record. You know, you're against the whole world. Literally, the whole world is your competition, or at least the other people who are trying to attempt that little record that you're doing. So let's see the records that people try to attempt to beat, or people that actually beat it, but it still ended up wrong in some sort of way, fashion, etc. Don't forget to hit me up on my Twitter at Prince Ohawkum, also my Instagram at Prince Ohawkum. Let me know a record that you broke, even if it's not a real record that like Guinness doesn't really even know to keep track of. Let me know something you did was cool, like a cool little record that you and your friends were able to accomplish in your backyard. Something neat.
Number 10, 1986 Balloon Fest.
Balloon
Fest.
Fest.
Already, this has got to do with a lot of balloons.
Oh no!
1.5 million.
That many balloons?
Cleveland, Ohio, were attempting to raise money for charity by inflating helium balloons in the town square, ready to be released.
That's not good.
People sat at the tables underneath a giant net dome,
Oh
inflating
no!
hot air balloons and releasing them into the air.
Is that
The
good?
was designed to hold them in place until the big release, to set them all into the air.
I don't think that would be
Sadly,
good.
no one decided to check the weather forecast.
Oh, what's the
When
weather?
the weather turned nasty, the net started to move the giant mass of inflatables, so the decision was made for the balloons to be released early.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
it didn't go as
Yeah, y'all see how that looked?
Flying off and spreading far and wide
See how it looks?
over the state and beyond as a big accomplishment, the balloons wreaked absolute havoc, descending back into the city, all over the harbour and even the airport, causing absolute chaos with transport systems and basically making a giant mess that took a lot of time and effort and money to clean up.
Y'all see what y'all did over here trying to inflate balloons, and y'all caused a little natural disaster. Will that be considered a natural disaster? Because you know, it did kind of happen naturally, the wind, but it was man-made up. I don't know. Look what y'all done. I can already tell you that would have been a bad idea. Do you see how many balloons there were? Balloons are plastic, are they not? Like, they're rubber plastic material, blowing it up, so I don't know if y'all don't know, but they're trying to save the turtles. A lot of people don't even use straws anymore. They're over here trying to inflate 1.5 million balloons. What's wrong with y'all? And to think that many people didn't check the weather. To think that the city itself didn't even check the weather. To think that the city allowed this to happen. Many things went wrong, and it was all y'all's fault. I don't feel sorry for y'all because, come on, this was a terrible idea just from hearing it.
Not only that, but because the weather blew so many balloons into the sea, unfortunately, lifeguards couldn't save 2 drowning citizens, so they ended up drowning.
Oh,
so
no.
Unfortunate ending.
Oh, that's so sad. Imagine your life ending because of
world record car jump attempt.
the
Back
balloons.
in 2014, skier and rally car driver Julian Chicherit attempted to beat the world record for the biggest car jump. Jumping a car from any distance is absolutely terrifying.
A car jump?
Cars crashing at high speeds is dangerous enough, but if you factor in then the force of impact is significantly heightened.
I don't know why everybody trying to be Evel Knievel. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm good driving my little Camry, my Corolla, my Ford Focus on a nice little safe highway, nice little family road. I don't need a car jump. I don't need a air like a Michael Jordan airbud. I just don't understand why people are in a race to perish. It seems like that's the case. People are just in a race, like, who can die first? Like, ooh, I bet you I can beat you there.
Of planning and years of experience doesn't guarantee a smooth run
at all.
How many times you
it's a car jumping.
Reached speeds of 130 miles per hour down a snow-covered hill and planned to reach the other side some distance away.
And he didn't make it.
He fell just short of it, and the nose of the car crashed straight down a horrific crash after just reaching the car rode several times and was completely destroyed. You can hear Cherry's wife crying in the background, but amazingly he escaped with only minor cuts and bruises.
Only minor cuts and bruises? Wow! Somebody was looking out for you that day. Somebody was honestly looking out for you. I know y'all see how many times that car flipped and tumbled. In GTA 5, at least all your armor would have been gone at least. Like, if you weren't wearing armor, that's half your health bar. You're not coming out there with just minor cuts and scratches, but this guy did. So maybe he really is Evel Knievel. You know, Evel Knievel was the person who like broke damn near all the bones in his body, but lived to tell the story. He was able to recover and everything. Yeah, it's not something you should be proud of, but it's also something you can be proud of because, you know, it's a near-death experience. You should have died, but you didn't die. Just like this guy, his neck should have whiplashed, but I guess it didn't.
The support bar and rigorous safety training. The huge crash didn't deter the sportsman though because he vowed to try it again.
Oh wow, you didn't learn your lesson?
Number
Good
8,
job.
death-defying downhill cycle. Cycling downhill can be pretty scary at the best of times, but factor in trying to break a world record and you've got something most of us would run away from.
What world
French
record?
sportsman Eric Barron currently holds the world speed title for the bicycle, but it wasn't quite the clean victory he had hoped for. This was an event that the cyclist had
So you gotta go
miraculously over the course,
downhill.
even designing a bike built to stand such high speed. Everything was right, but as we all know, what starts out right can often end wrong.
Yeah, y'all ever have those stories from when you were a kid and you had a bike, but you needed training wheels? I was one of those kids. I needed training wheel as a kid. So what makes you think I have the confidence to go downhill a slope that deep, or that slanted, or that slopey? What's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, what makes you think I can go down there that fast? Did they say 200 something kilometers per hour? I feel like that's the speed that Marty McFly had to go to get the DeLorean back in time or through time. I never seen Back to the Future, guys. I just know the whole reference.
Test run, Eric reached speeds of 83 miles per hour. So when he broke 107 miles per hour during his attempt, his team were ecstatic. Everything seemed to have gone well up until the end of the run.
What happened?
When Eric specifically built bike braked shockingly and catapulting into the air.
Goodness!
He survived, but he walked away with 5 broken ribs and a dislocated shoulder.
Definitely.
While technically this was a successful attempt, it came as a very big price.
Oh, that must have hurt him. Oh, goodness.
Ponytail zipline. As we've seen, not all daredevils come out unscathed from their attempts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Sailendra Nathroy, his try cost him his life.
Just the way you look.
No amateur either, having pulled a train and 4 cars with his ponytail alone a couple years previously.
You're telling me this man pulled a train and some cars. Obviously, it's not like a huge train, but still a vehicle of some sort with his ponytail. Nah, man, how is that possible? How is your hair not ripping from your scalp and everything? And then they say this record that he attempted cost him his life. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what cost him his life. What record did he have to break? And then he epically failed in the worst way possible. You know, losing your life. That's kind of an epic fail. That's not funny. Oh my gosh.
Like his try at breaking the world record for crossing a zip line by his hair would be a walk in the park.
Zip line?
He was the previous title holder for having crossed the Nimrata Fort in India 2 years before. A large crowd turned out to watch the local celebrity smash his latest foray in the world record.
And then he falls.
Adults and children gathered to wonder, cheering him on. It seemed like it was going to be another swooping
No.
However, no one could be prepared for the horror they were about
Oh
to
no.
About halfway across the zip line, Roy began to struggle, but spectators couldn't understand what he was saying as he shouted out.
Can he not breathe?
The officials on site or any official staff at all, the stuntman was pretty much helpless. His ponytail had become caught in the wheeler of the rope, and despite trying to free himself, the stuntman suffered a massive cardiac arrest and unfortunately passed away.
Oh my gosh! Like, so was he? How did he have a heart attack? Was his ponytail just caught? Was it because he was freaking out? Was that what it was? All I know is that, like, oh goodness, like this is a terrible way to go. He was probably scared, freaking out, screaming for help, and nobody was there to help him. Bro, you didn't bring your crew along? Like, you're a world record breaker. You don't have, like, a cameraman. You don't have, like, people, your crew who was supposed to be there to help you out? I don't know. And you have kids there. You got kids and family members cheering you on. They have no idea what's going on, bro. And nobody was there to help you. Like, you were completely by yourself. That's actually quite sad. I don't know how I should feel about this. Alright, that's where we're going to cut the video off. I hope that video didn't give you too much anxiety. Those were world records that went horribly wrong. A lot of them really did go horribly wrong. I'll say the one that was the worst, probably, I'll say. I don't know, man. I'll have to say that the one where the dude is doing the zip lining from his ponytail, that was crazy. But I know I don't need to be breaking any world records, because you see what happens when you try to break a world record. There's a reason why it's a world record. Many have tried, lots have failed. So what makes you think you're not going to be the same? Like, I know they say shoot for the stars, but let's be realistic. Don't forget to hit me up on my Twitter and my Instagram at Prince of Hawkham. Let me know any records that you've broken or you try to break, and that you're wildly unsuccessful. I'd love to hear some stories. So yeah, make sure you contact me there. But that was it for this video, guys. My name is Prince of Hawkham. Stay charming, my friends.